Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, at 77 and going to turn 80 in November 2026, the next presidential election in 2027 is realistically Atiku Abubakar's last chance. But the odds are already stacked against the former vice president, who will be hoping for a third successive shot at the nation's highest office under the People's Democratic Party (PDP) platform. Atiku may be forced into retirement by circumstances since he doesn't want to do it voluntarily, said Chief Abia Onyike, PDP chieftain and former commissioner for information in Ebonyi State. From the way things are now, nobody is ready to listen to him anymore. Moreover, age is no longer on his side. Atiku has over the years been PDP's most recognizable national figure and had beaten off challenges, no matter how stiff, to clinch the party's presidential ticket in the last two general elections in 2019 and 2023, going ahead on each occasion to finish second in the ultimate presidential race. But as permutations for the next presidential contest continue amid ongoing crisis in the PDP, it is becoming increasingly obvious that his best years are behind him. And another run under the major opposition party could prove a mountain too steep for the elder statesman. The Adamawa state-born politician had earlier in May vowed that he will keep contesting for the Nigerian presidency as long as he is hale and hearty. Speaking to the VOA in the context of the lingering leadership crisis in the PDP, Atiku said he was encouraged by the fact that former United States President Abraham Lincoln did not win the presidential vote on the first time of asking. Even the former US President Abraham Lincoln contested 7 times before finally winning, he had said. However, given the current state of the PDP, it is clear that a single-handed effort will not suffice to win the election. Strong support and collaboration with other parties are required. But contrary to this generally accepted assertion, Lincoln actually only ran for president in 1860, and having achieved massive support in the north of the United States on the back of his anti-slavery campaign, he swept to victory on the occasion, becoming president in 1861 at age 52. Atiku, on the other hand, has already been on the ballot on 3 occasions: 2007, 2019, and 2023, and will be chasing 81 by the time Nigerians head to the polls in 2027. He appears not to be reading the room, as recent events in the PDP suggest that even stakeholders from his core northeast base have begun to consciously shift from his influence, perhaps in the understanding that he may no longer be a factor in their political futures. It had, for instance, come as a surprise to many when the Adamawa state chapter of the party, with the backing of the state governor Umaru Ahmadu Fintiri, threw its weight behind the Umar Damagum, the embattled acting national chairman of the party, whose continued stay in office is understood to be at odds with Atiku Abubakar position. Abubakar Shehu, chairman of the party in the state, had at a press conference recently maintained that the state chapter is solidly behind Damagum for the office of national chairman Shehu had argued that based on the constitutional provisions of the party, the chapter supports the position of Governor Fintiri and other PDP governors who endorsed Damagun to serve out the tenure of ousted Dr. Iyosha Ayu. The leadership crisis in the PDP is largely understood to have split the party into two camps, with one camp loyal to Atiku and the other to Nyesom Wike, former governor of Rivers State and now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory under the All Progressive Congress APC government of Bola Tinubu. In broader terms, it has been viewed as a battle between forces that want PDP to remain an opposition party that could contest for power in 2027 and forces that want the party to exist as a mere appendage of the APC to pave the way for President Tinubu's easy victory in 2027. Members who are in the Wike group said Ikenga Ugo-Chinyere, lawmaker representing Idiato Federal Constituency and a spokesman for the opposition Federal Lawmakers Coalition, are like the agents of the FCT minister who is working for the APC. You can imagine he noted that there was a court order stopping a state congress in Rivers, but the national leadership under Damagun went ahead to do that congress, and the supporters of the FCT minister were dashed the state structure of the party, and these are people who have already pledged allegiance to the APC agenda of retaining power in 2027. Some party members have argued, however, that the crisis is not down to Atiku and Wike, regardless given the above context. Many observers had expected the Adamawa chapter to stand where Atiku stands, but that's not the case. Indeed, many posit that the decision of the Adamawa chapter to back Damagun indicates that Atiku's 27 presidential ambition is now in jeopardy, with the FCT minister evidently determined to shut the door against him, perhaps to perfect an easy return of President Tinubu. The Wike camp, according to sources, are determined to ensure that power remains in the South in 2027. There have been suggestions that Seyi Makinde, Oyo State Governor, is favored to run with a vice presidential candidate likely from Atiku's northeast. To this end, Fintiri and Bala Mohammed, governor of Bauchi, have been fronted as the likely candidates to deputize the southern candidates. My viewers at home, this is all we can take for now. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and share this report across all news platforms as PDP governors gang up against Atiku in upcoming 2027 general election. Thanks so much for listening. Do join us in the other news. Bye for now. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye for now, please.